Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Yes, I brought back the face cam for this. We're going to be playing Riven. Oh, this is the 2024 remake, brand new, just came out. Cannot wait to play it and see how beautiful this game looks now. Oh man, you guys know me, I'm a huge Mist fan. You can actually see my some of my collection in the back there. Beautiful cyan logo and everything. Oh man, definitely highly recommend watching this in 4K if you can. Hopefully my computer will be able to handle playing this game in 4K and recording in 4K. Last time I tried to do this with a relatively recent remake, that was Diablo 2, and it did not go well. I ended up leaving YouTube for quite a while, and I still haven't come back to record Diablo 2. So, yes. All right. Everything seems to be okay for now, but we'll see once we get into the game, and we'll see how things go. So let's just go ahead and start a new game. Many ages, infinite truths. Old Dunny proverb. Oh, I can't wait to play this again too in VR. We're doing pancake mode for this. And there he is. There's Atrus.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
There you go. Turn that up a little bit. He actually looks pretty good.
There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid there's no time to explain.
Where's my pen?
Most of what you'll need to know is in here. And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But
No, you can't?
I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny.
Oh god, this is just so
It's
gorgeous.
actually one-person prison. It's the only way to capture Gen. Here. Once you've freed Catherine, I'll come with a linking book. She'll know how to signal me.
All right. Oh,
There's
I'm
a
just
very
loving
good
this.
chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. So is that the Mist linking book?
Until we meet again. Take care, my friend.
Yeah, he's going to Mist. But of course it's blocked off. We can't go in there. It's locked. So all we can do is go to Riven, and we can't even really explore. Here it's so dark. I can't really see much of anything. But still, this is gorgeous. I can't wait to explore this in VR. This is going to be absolutely amazing when I do this in VR. But for the Let's Play here, we're doing it in pancake mode. So, oh man. Oh. So I'm pretty sure they re-recorded some of the lines in here, because I don't think that's the same. Oh, and we've got the classic cursor too. Oh, that is so cool. So yeah, the FMV sequences are gone, unfortunately. However, I think we did re-record some of the previous lines. So the FMV sequences are gone because this game is also available in VR. You can also play it in VR, as I've mentioned before. And the FMV sequences wouldn't really work that well there, for the most part. There might be a few still in here, because there are a few screens in the game. I don't remember a crazy ton of the solutions for this. I do remember a few of them, because I played the original, what was it, last year, the year before, something like that. And so I have a notepad here. I've got a pen ready to go. And I do know that there's going to be like expanded story content, possibly some new puzzles, new solutions. There's going to be one where at the end, I'm almost certainly going to end up having to look up the final solution for. But we're going to try to solve it on our own. So let's just hop to it. In we go to Riven. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. Yes. Riven begins. Oh, I'm just so happy. Oh, man. man. I just love this already. This is so amazing. All right. Just gotta wait for it to load, though. It's gonna take a minute. Oh! Recording overload. Not good. But hopefully we'll be doing fine once we actually move here. Yes, we're already trapped to begin with. Alright. Can't move. There we go. Gotta wait. Oh god, that looks so good. So this would have been an FMV originally. Hey buddy. Turn around. Hello. Hey. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, I can't understand you, my dude. No, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, we can't actually move. We can just look around right now. Ugh. So you just stole the book that would link us back to Dunny. Of course, that's actually the prison book for Gen. And then he's been shot by a dart. Alright. He gets dragged off screen. So yeah, it's much like the Myst 2020 remake and Real Myst Masterpiece and Real Myst before it. We get to explore Riven freely. Excuse me. The original game was very much point and click where you moved around static screens, and here we get to properly move around. Alright, so it's slowly lowering this. I guess that's going to keep it trapped open now. That's the way it works. Oh, this is amazing. This is so beautiful. So gorgeous. Alright, so now we can freely explore. Yeah, we got our first achievement. Yeah, we can't move that because this dagger's stuck in here. You look new. I don't remember you. Oh, it lets us view down into the starry expanse. Okay. We can't do much else here. Oh, the giant dagger. And of course, this is the real observation point. Where we can't really see anything right now. Yeah, some of the interfaces are going to be different from the original. Some of it's redesigned. Because again, this game is redesigned basically from the ground up for VR. Can I... Nope, that just lets you get a little bit. Okay. Oh, man. This is just so beautiful. This really is gorgeous. I am just loving this absolutely. Hello. I think you are new. I don't remember being able to see that walkway before. Okay, you can run. Can't jump, but you can run. So we can move a little bit faster that way. Yeah, tab to open and close the satchel. Where we've got one book. And this is Atrus's journal that will kind of clue us in on what's going on here. So 87610, they held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. 87616. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments that need to be made, but the basic corrections are in and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus far observed no change. It's possible I've made an error, though I've checked my entry against my pre-notation and can find no discrepancy. I haven't slept in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with my foundational assumptions, however, perhaps after a short rest I will see something. 87-618, success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it's impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work and I should be free, at last, to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. The past 8 months have left me little time to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. There's been no sign from her in all that time. I only hope that... No, I must assume she's alright, lest my fears undermine my efforts. I wonder if these smudges are tears? Catherine is Atrus's wife, of course. 87-619, I did not create the Age of Riven. Unlike my father, I have never presumed to have such power, and yet the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read the page before it turns, the island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved a dying world. But the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gen. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he is still the man he used to be. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but given his history, I must assume that he's still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Dunny civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, a pattern that would no doubt continue were he to ever escape the confines of Riven. For more than 3 decades now, the universe has been safe from his corruptive influence because no one has been able to leave that ill-fated age, the last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the star fissure upon my return to Mist. So that shaking, that was the earthquakes that beset Riven. This is an age in decline. This is a world that is literally tearing itself apart. It's falling apart because of Gen's lack of mastery over the art of writing new worlds. Alright, so there's no way out right now. That was our intention, to maroon my father on Riven by removing all the existing links to other worlds. And since the libraries containing the vast and intricate knowledge needed to construct linking books remained largely confined to the ruins of Dunny, he would be trapped there for the remainder of its lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. This is what we achieved, but the way it fell was no one's ideal. And although the sting of it has gradually faded over the years, the deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to pass has never left me. At the time, it all seemed so clear. Gen's destructive path could not be allowed to continue, but it was never my wish that the innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to have to pay for it. But enough. To dwell in the past is to die in the present. And the situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired since that time has yet to be factored into the equation. 87-620, I think I have a solution for rescuing Catherine. Why it did not occur to me sooner, I do not know, unless the thought had been pushed out with the memory of my sons. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Dunny, I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Unfortunately, as my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I had to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find I could still recall most of the formula, and with a little experimentation, quickly succeeded in creating one of those devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text, but slightly, a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link, unless someone else then uses the book, at which point that person becomes trapped, and the first person displaced back into the world. This is how the prison books worked in the original Mist. Kind of got retconned a little bit for Mist 4, where the ages it was linked to themselves became prisons. I think what actually ended up happening, unless I missed my mark, I think what they're implying here by continuing this version of the prison book, I think what they're implying is that maybe when Atrus quote unquote destroyed the linking books to his son's prisons, he may have actually altered them to fix the links and allow them to become, allow his sons access to the normal ages again. That way they wouldn't be trapped in the buffer between between the two ages. And so that allows his sons basically to live out their days in a world devoid of all sentient life, basically. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written, changes to the text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If my father is indeed unchanged, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Dunny? 8772, Treble. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that the tremors have started again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbances are the result of the changes I have made. This did not at first concern me. Tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects I'd anticipated during the initial phase of the island's readjustment. But in order to verify my assumptions, I recalculated, incorporating new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is much more extensive than I'd realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. 8773, I must act while I have the time. The signs are as yet barely visible, but there is no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent unless I can keep ahead of it, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. 8775, with every passing moment I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's shortcuts have yielded, but it's a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no good end to this. The last few days have convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that, at best, I can only strive to delay it in the hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. 8777, I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. And yet, a week later, 87-713, something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has found my lost, missed linking book and freed me from this prison. So this is tying back into the original Mist and what happened in those events. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven while also proceeding with my original intent to find Catherine has renewed my hopes. So just 3 days later, 87-716. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once my father, once again, has been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and thereby risk the possibility of inadvertently freeing him. The deteriorated state of the gateway image would seem to make the use of a visual signal impossible, yet the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur at a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual would be able to affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an unstable anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate realms, the star fissure. But how this fissure might be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that once signaled, I will have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. Provided my father is safely out of the way, this should take little time. Assuming the island does not incur any serious damage during my absence, I should then be able to return to Kavir and hold it together long enough for Catherine to evacuate the remaining islanders. I think Kavir is the village on Riven. I might be wrong. Predetermining a specific signal may simply be impossible, but I'm afraid that there can only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for success will be greatly increased, and the possibility of disaster greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. My father is no doubt expecting me to bring a leaking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. So, we better hope Gen does not get his hands on this, because it explains like the entire plan. We are so lucky that the guy stole the linking book and not the journal. Because otherwise we are screwed. All right. Well then, let us start exploring Riven. Oh god, this thing is just so beautiful. And yeah, see, there's the gold dome. That's where the final puzzle is, at least in the classic Riven. And the fact that you can just look up, look anywhere, and see everything. Because in the original game, you were locked to these static screens at like 90-degree angles for most of it. You would not be able to see that the island was right up there, or that the dome was right up there. Oh man, this is just so beautiful. All right, I'm really hoping here. I want to mess around with the visual graphics a little bit, because we have it all pretty high. Quality, let's turn this to balance. There we go. Because I'd much rather you guys get a smooth 60 FPS. That's why I even locked this to 60 FPS. If we need to, I'll go to performance, but for now, I think we'll stick to this. All right. As long as everything stays smooth, we should be good. Because this is only taking like 0.2% of my CPU to record this. Oh, and of course that happened. All right, press escape button on your keyboard to open the menu. Yeah, I already figured that out. All right. So yeah, we have the revolving room here. Sorry, if you see me looking off to the right or off screen here, that's where my preview window is. So I'm checking things there. So yeah, we can take a look here. We can see there's something in there, but we can't get to it. And there's a gate here. Take X to take a picture. You can access your photos through the menu. Okay, that's good to know. I can always just use my phone too. So there's a rotating orb there. That is one of Gen's linking books. And we'll learn more about those in time. Yes, if you are watching this and you have not played Riven before, I will try to be spoiler-free, but I may not be able to help it. I would much recommend you go watch my Let's Play of the original Riven. I was much more spoiler-free there because it wasn't as fresh in my mind. I hadn't played the game in years. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with these. So we get to see these stained glass things here that kind of tells the story of Gen's rise to power on Riven. So Gen is the overseer. He's got people above him, and this is him commanding the people to make paper for him, basically. This is Gen casting Atrus out through the star fissure. Atrus escaped of his own volition, but of course that wasn't the tale that Gen was going to tell if he wanted to maintain his dominion over the people of Riven. So yes, this is, again, Gen is positioning himself as a god through his power over the art, his command of the art, to create new worlds to head out to and explore. And this is depicting Gen writing new worlds, basically, the power of a god and stuff like that. And then this one, again, Gen, discover the story of Gen told through art. So this is again Gen putting himself up on a pedestal so that he can be worshipped by the people. All right, so if we go down here, so I wonder, because in the original game you were able to slip under here, but you can't crouch. Can't take that out. Maybe no. So how are we going to get past this? Ah, there we go. That works. Now can I... Aha! So that changed. In the original game, you would actually crawl under the door. Here, you pull out the hinge. Well, that's not very smart if that's how you get past it. I mean, not very smart in terms of security for Gen. But basically, this gives us a back way here. And we can look across. So, but yes, we don't need to do anything here just yet. Alright, let's go up this way. I'm hoping that this is coming through pretty smoothly. Yeah, my monitor is showing 60 hertz, 62, something like that. Alright, so if we go down here... Okay, so we can go through this way. But do we want to go through here yet? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the temple. Where Gen would be worshipped and receive offerings from the people. But the door is not open yet. Oh, that is so interesting. How he's worked his facade into the motif there. I'm kind of hoping the door just stays open. It might just slide shut at some point. God, I can't wait to do this in VR. All right, so we want to go across here. And I'm getting a little bit of jittering. Hold on. Let me turn this to performance. There we go. Take a little bit of a resolution hit. You know, it's not going to be native 4K, but it's still gorgeous. This is still a beautiful game. If I have to, I'll turn down graphical settings. I would much rather not have to do that, though. But all right, let's turn this once. Again, this will slowly rotate. You know, that entire center chamber rotates. And now we've got an alcove here where we can look inside and see that that is blocked off. Okay. So that's not going to get us around. Let's hit this one more time. And if I'm right, we should be able to go down here now. Yes, so it's open through here. Oh, but it's not to the path we need. I'm still getting stuttering. I don't like that. I'm not seeing dropped frames in the preview yet. No encoding overload. But I'm still getting stuttering. All right. In that case, let's turn down the anti-aliasing a bit. View distance. Oh, epic. Nice. Shadows, we'll keep that fine. Yeah, ultra performance. Yeah, that might be worth it. All right. I don't know if that's doing well. Hold on. I'm getting 60. There we go. All right. So we should be good. Yeah, I've got the frame rate limited to 60, so... All right, one more time should do it. See, I'm seeing dips down to like 58, 57. Hold on. Trying to sort this out. All right, textures. I really don't want to do lower this, but if we just lower it to high across the board, bump that back up to performance. All right. All right, now I'm getting 65. Nope, 51, 53. I don't know. But wow, there's like gaps in the water too. That is awesome. All right, so things may be a little stuttery. Hopefully not too bad for you guys, but... Oh, I need to hit it one more time. Duh. Whoa, that was a bad stutter. Okay, what is going on? Yeah, up to 73, 51. I feel like the frame rate limiter is not working. All right, what if I turn off the frame rate limiter? Well, now we're up to 144 hertz. There we go. Unlimited frame rate. Yeah, none. There we go. Yeah, DLSS. Okay, what if I just do auto detect quality? Yeah, auto detect quality. Leave it at this. See, now I'm at 120, 115, 100. Maybe the frame rate limiter was the problem. I don't know. Everything seems to be fine now. I mean, I'm on a VRR display, so I'm not usually going to notice that much in terms of jitter. But I don't know. As long as I'm recording at 60 and my frame rate is above that, we should be okay, hopefully. All right, let's do one more button press. See, in my preview window, it's not always smooth. Alright, so now we've got this open. Alright, so this lets us change things here. We want to hit this so that we can send the steam onward. Alright, and we want to raise that. Okay, now if we rotate this twice, we should be able to go that way now, hopefully. There we go. Let's do this again. Alright. Yeah, seeing dip down to 76. As long as I can stay above 60, you guys should get a smooth thing, but I don't know. Alright, so we're through here. Let's go ahead and do that. So we've got the other gate open. And if we take a look out here... So again, this is one of Gen's contraptions, one of his protections for something. And I'm just amazed, you know, you can actually go all the way around this. You can see stuff down there, and you can see passages, oh, that you would not be able to see in the original because of the static views. Alright, so yeah, this like lets us see. I don't know which one this is, though. But yeah, that lets you see the symbol. Alright, so we go back in here. Let's rotate this twice. And that will let us get back out. Alright. Let's do this one more time. Yeah, I really hope this isn't too juddery for you guys, because if it's really bad, I'll just end up having to cancel the Let's Play. But if you guys are seeing this, it should be a-okay. Alright, so that let us get back out of here. However, there is more to go to. More places to go. Again, we're just sitting here watching stuff happen. I'm seeing drops down to like 77 or whatever. But everything seems to be okay. I don't know. Alright, so this was the default again. Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup there. So this, I think, lets us spin it around. But for now, we can walk through here into the gold dome underneath. Yeah, enter the Great Gold Dome, where there is so much to do here. Oh man, you can actually go all the way around now. You could not do that in the original. This is new. What the hell? So this is a dead linking book. But it links somewhere. I have no idea where. This is a book written by Gen. You can tell by the symbol there. Because Gen did not name his ages like Atrus did. Gen just numbered them. So to Gen, Riven is age number 5. It's the 5th age he wrote. So it's age 5. It's the 5th age. But to everybody else, it's Riven. Oh man, and you can look out and see the directions of which I think these are the different symbols. Yeah, this is the different symbols, and it probably looks out roughly to where each one is. Maybe not exactly, because I have a feeling these are space equidistant. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It definitely looks like they're equidistant. But it kind of tells you which ones are at which island. All right. So that one's just way out in the distance, I guess. A little bit of a hiccup there, but hopefully everything's okay. So this one is the circle 0. So I'm going to write that down. Yeah, the circle with a dot is Gold Dome. And we've got the other symbols. So going counterclockwise, it'll be the cat's eye. This is what? This was the one that looks out on nothing. Maybe it's because our view distance isn't high enough. I don't know. But it appears to look out on nothing. We've got the vertical line as the crater. Yeah, Crater Island. And then we've got over here is the horizontal line. All right. And then the last one here is the lidded eye. More like a dragon's eye. All right. And it's not immediately obvious which... I mean, you can tell which island it is, but you don't know which island it is yet. All right. There wasn't anything else to interact with up here, was there? Just the linking book in the center. Yeah. So whatever this is not active. So we can't actually do anything. So let's go down then. We've got 2 passages we can go out here. So let's go out this way first. So this gets us down below the platform. You can see the steam comes up or goes down, whatever. There's a passage down here. Oh, this is that one down below there. Okay. Aha! Was this passage always down here? Like, this is a very familiar room to the original Riven. But, oh man. Yeah, this is kind of Gen's throne, his control chamber. So you can see, you know, there's a bridge there. You can see there's 2 there. So if we do that, that opens the door at the temple. So you can kind of see what's going on in there. You can lock them out and stuff like that. And then this one raises that bridge, which I don't see why we would need to do that one. We need it to go the other way, don't we? So let's leave that there. There's a button here too. All right. So yeah, that activates something. I don't know what. But just the fact that you can walk around this room now. Oh, this is so cool. This is just amazing. All right, we'll leave this bridge down because it raises up, turns it into stairs. But I think we actually need to do it from the other side, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Or maybe something is different in this version of Riven. I don't know. I could be wrong. Alright, so if we go through this way. Alright, what's on this passage? See, this is the other bridge. This one's extended. But we need to flip it the other way. Alright, if we do this... There we go. So now... Cause the Boiler Island bridge to collapse. What? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. That's new. Well, that's new. Okay, let's close that off again. Because that's not connected to anything anymore. That's just steam escaping. Oh my god. Well, we ain't getting across that way. I thought we were going to have to figure out how to lower that and cross over, but I guess that's not happening now. You know, they did say they were changing some things, so... Because I swear you were able to walk across that at some point in the original version of Riven. Apparently not now. God damn, was not expecting that. So yeah, Riven also was originally one island. But the island broke apart into 5 segments. Again, 5 crops up so much. Because again, this was Gen's 5th age. So, and the number 5 is very important to Dunny culture as well. So Gen, you know, wrote this age kind of as an homage to Dunny culture. And incorporated the number 5 so much into it. Well, shit, we ain't going that way. Okay, so now what? So we've got this one. Well, we can go down through the temple now. However, let me check. Okay, that's the passage down. We can just go out this way. That's out to there. This is where the steam gets turned on. So I don't think we really need to move this anymore. I think we're good as is here. Alright, what was it? Down here to get to the temple, I think? Yeah, there's the forest island. Oh, no, this was not the temple. This is the entrance. Alright. The forest, or not the forest, the temple is over here. On this little outcropping. Yeah, this still counts as part of the same island. Alright, down we go. Oh good, the door does stay open. Alright, but this door is open now. So we can go through here. Alright, what is that? Oh, that's the camera to look at the door here. Okay. And if we hit this... I cannot wait to watch this sequence in VR. That's going to be so amazing. So we just wait. Just sit here and wait. Yeah, you can see it coming. The tram. Not entirely sure what to call it. It's not a funicular. It's kind of similar, though, in concept. I don't know. But yeah, it's a point-to-point tram. I think it's suspended above the line via electromagnetism. Excuse me. And it has some kind of jet. Oh, I can't cross to the other side. Wait. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because this only opens on one side. But if we do this, this should let us spin. Come on. Oh, we had to wait for the thing to close. Now we can spin it. There we go. This spins us around. So now we can go back the other direction. Because this is, you know, the pod itself can only move in one direction. It can only move forward. So you have to physically spin it around. Alright, so if we, yeah, get up. The stairs lower. And now we can check out this side of the platform. Not that there's really anything over here I'm not expecting. But it's just the fact that you can come back here. That is amazing, because you could not do this in the original. So you can see that, you know, he's got a stoppage there, but originally this went this way too. And you can see there's a broken line, you know, a support structure there for a broken line that went off in that direction. And in fact, they had one here that fell. So, yeah, probably ruined by the tremors. And I'm just loving the visual of the gaps in the ocean. You know, when we get to the village, you'll see, you know, probably come to understand more of how that works. But just seeing those gaps, it's just so amazing. All right, well, I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go ahead and get off of this island. Let's go to the next one. And you push this forward. Oh, we gotta wait. Gotta wait for the door behind us to close. All right, push that forward. Have I said how much I love the classic pointer? That is just amazing. Oh, and seeing this in 4K no less. Oh my god, this is just so gorgeous. This one is not as especially mind-boggling, but the next couple will be really cool. See, that's just a short, simple ride. And the fun fact is, this game originally released on 5 CDs. They probably could have put it on fewer, but because the number 5 is so important, they put it on 5 CDs, where each CD was a specific island. So, you know, you would get these sequences that were pre-rendered FMVs to travel between island to island, and you would have to swap discs as well while you did it. And now you don't have to do that. You just, you know, seamless. It's seamless. Now, granted, it's seamless in the more recent releases of Riven as well, because you don't have to swap discs, but you still have to go through these pre-rendered FMVs, whereas now everything is real time. And it is just so gorgeous. So absolutely mind-blowingly gorgeous. Yes, we arrive on the jungle island. Is there anything over here? Probably not. I can't wait to see how other people are playing this game too. Especially people who aren't as familiar with Riven or Myst. Well, that's new. That is entirely new. I mean, I see the trap. This is a new puzzle. I have no idea what this is about. Oh, man. Yeah, there's animal traps right on either side here. There we go. We can drain that. And it'll fill again. But what's the point of this? We can interact with it, but what can we actually do with it? I have no idea. And it's like, I don't know what to do with this either. Now, the thing about Myst games is they are not inventory-based. They are not inventory-based. So everything is environmental. So once you know what to do with something, it's usually pretty easy to figure it out. But I have no idea what this does. I have no idea what this is for. This, again, this is all completely new. We can spin this around, but I have no idea what this does. And I don't know what this is. Now, granted, you know, the original Myst and Riven also had interactive things that were not specifically puzzles. So it's possible that this is just, you know, something new and interactive, but I have no idea. I'm just blown away by the fact that there's new stuff in here, because they didn't really do that with Myst. There was nothing new there, and they didn't even include Rhyme either, which was added in, excuse me, for Real Myst and Real Myst Masterpiece. Kind of wish they did, but they didn't. So we can go up, we can go down. Let's go down. So we've got these guys. And I remember you kind of want to sneak up on these guys, so don't... I might have moved too fast. Kind of want to sneak up on these guys if you can. Alright. Okay, so far... Oh! Hold up, freeze. Freeze. All right. Oh, nope. Now they might run away. Yep, now they're disappearing. All right, that's fine. I don't think that they're really that important. But just the fact that... Oh, man, this is just so amazing. Okay, so there's a passage up there, too. There's more around here. In fact, there's something specific we need. Unless they've changed it. There's something specific we need around here. Am I not in the right direction? I think we need to go around the other way. Oh, I got hung up on the tree. Alright, this is around this way. Okay, it won't let me get any closer there. Was it that one? I don't remember. I know it's around here somewhere. Maybe it's back here. Hello? You're new. The strange moiety device. I can carry this. You can see white paint with it that otherwise doesn't show up. Do not tell me there's inventory puzzles now. I mean, they did say you have a satchel. Oh, I'm not sure if I like this. One of the things I loved about Myst was the simplicity. You know, with no inventory puzzles. But now I'm going to have to pull this thing out periodically to look around for white paint. Damn it. Yeah, the butterflies are all painted white. And this is invisible paint, too. Yeah, it's invisible white paint. Alright, well, was there anything over here? Then... Because I guarantee you, I'm going to put this thing away, and I'm going to forget about it, and then I'm going to get lost and not know what to do, and the answer is to use this. I guarantee you that's going to happen at some point. Alright, there doesn't appear to be anything around here. I swear one of these rocks was supposed to look like a whale originally. So maybe things have changed. I don't know. We can go up around this way. Alright, so this gets us back around here where we have another one of these things. But let's take a look out at this tree first. This, I think, is an addition. I don't think this was in the original. I think this is new. But we can circle around this tree. Yeah, there's the village. We can see the village here. I saw movement up there. I think that was to let us know, or let the inhabitants know. Yeah, I think something happened over there. I don't know. Alright, so we got this thing again as well, and we can spin this, but I don't know what that does. If I look at it with the thing here... Alright, so if we line that up there... Alright, rather than go in this direction, we're going to go back around this way. Because I want to get over to that first one, because, yeah, now I know what to do with the other one. Alright, gonna run all the way back here. A little bit of hitching as stuff loads in. But I think it's okay. Alright, so now I know what to do here. Alright, hello. What the frickin' hell is all that? Alright, first off, you are very nearly lined up. Right, like that, or just like that? I don't know if it's supposed to go like that. I think it's like that. It could be like that, but I think it's like that. So why is all of that painted white like that? I have no idea. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's head back up, and this time let's go up. Let's go around this way. And this will get us up to the forest. Yeah, up and across to the forest. Got this massive spear. No, that might be an axe. I think that's supposed to be a massive axe. So I don't know if the giant weapons are part of Atrus's meddling or if they were already here or what. But yes, this is the forest that the Rivenites have been... What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Investigate strange breach. So that is a breach into a different reality. Where you can see something going on in there. This is completely new. Holy shit, that is interesting. But we can't get up in there. So yeah, Gen commanded them to cut these trees down so that he could make paper. Alright, all these butterflies everywhere, too. Or are they moths? They might be moths. I don't know. Yeah, the axe. Alright, let's deal with another one of these. I don't know what these are for yet, but I may as well line them up. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea what these are for. Alright, so we can use this, but I don't think we want to do that yet. Alright, can we go in this way? Yeah, this is the beetle. Beetle is important. I remember the beetle being important. Alright, okay, so we can go in here, into the forest itself. But we can't really wander off the beaten path. Won't really let us. But that's fine, honestly. I don't mind that. These games, I think, would get way too confusing, especially for newcomers, if you could just wander aimlessly off the beaten path. Okay, so we have another one of the things here. Oh, hello. I forgot about this. All right, what's down here? So yeah, some kind of spear point or dagger point came down here. Or is this a new location? I don't remember. So yeah, we can see different islands. So this gets us back around this way. Oh, no. Okay. We've got another one of these. So maybe this is new. This one's missing a thing. Oh, how am I supposed to change this one? Can I... Does it look differently? Yeah. Well, we have an inventory now, so maybe we have to find the missing piece. That is gonna suck. Oh, Cyan, why did you have to include inventory puzzles? That was part of your simplistic beauty, your charm. You know, having everything be environmental. It's one of the big downfalls of the point-and-click adventure genre was moon logic, where you had all these inventory puzzles that just did not make sense unless you knew the exact train of thought the developer was on. You know, you had to pretty much know exactly what they were going for. And a lot of, sometimes, especially in Sierra adventures, you could screw yourself over by completely missing out on something. And then get locked out of it. Alright, let's go this way.